What's going on, guys? This is a aftermarket windscreen that I actually got with the bike when I purchased it. But in my opinion, it does look a little bit small, and also I do notice that whenever I'm riding, unfortunately there's a lot of bugs and a lot of wind that hits mostly my chest. It's a no-name brand, I believe, and I actually just got it today. Dimensions, I think it was like 14.5 in height, so hopefully it should be a lot longer than the stock one. Oh yeah, this is definitely a lot bigger. Let's take a look at the description here. What does it say? Windshield screen with Yamaha MT-09, FC-09. Smoke, it is new. I'm hoping that it is going to fit this FC-09, but let's go ahead and see if we can cut it open. I actually opted for the smoke because since this bike is actually black, I figured that smoke might be a little bit more better for a match. But anyway, let's go ahead and tear this up. Yeah, that is definitely a lot bigger than the stock one. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you this, the basic one that I have on there for now. And then this is the aftermarket one. So see if we can kind of show you the difference here. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and take off the old one and put it side by side so you guys can kind of see. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be liking this one here. The mounts look a little bit different, but hopefully they did come with instructions, which I highly doubt since it's pretty easy. I mean, it's got to be idiot proof, right? But as you can see right here, I think the height is probably like about another 6 inches, give or take. I'll see if I can take a picture here and show you guys, but it looks really nice. Let's go ahead and it also comes with mounting tools, pretty much everything you need to install them. I was kind of worried that you know, you get something on eBay or Amazon, sometimes they don't really include any of the extra brackets or even any of the mounting screws and whatnot. But luckily I got this off Amazon Prime, so if I did have any issues, I can always return it. It should be a little bit better, so my head's not gonna wobble as much. We're going to be removing the aftermarket windscreen that came with the bike when I purchased it from the previous owner. I'll go ahead and get a screwdriver and go ahead and loosen these. But you just have to like gently loosen these, and I think these are plastic screws as well. I apologize for the poor lighting here. So this is the old one, that's the old screen, and as you can see right there, that is the mounting bracket for the old windscreen. And we're gonna go ahead and take those 4 bolts out and then pop in the new mounting bracket and then install the new windscreen. Alright, so this is the right side if you're looking towards the bike here, and I want to make sure if the new mounting brackets actually come with the proper sizing. I'm going to keep these bolts here just in case. So this is the new mounting bracket that came with the new windscreen, and it's obviously aluminum. I don't know if it's stainless steel, but I want to say it's probably like aluminum. It's not that heavy at all. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these installed. It came with a mounting bracket, also the bolts as well. Alrighty, so it pretty much came with everything that I really needed. Unfortunately, these screws here, they are plastic. I'm not sure if you guys can take a look, but they don't weigh anything at all. I mean, they are super, super light. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna be using these or just using the ones that actually came with the previous windscreen. Unfortunately, I don't have a really good setup here, but hopefully you guys are able to see the difference in the size wise. I want to say it's probably like an extra 6 inches, give or take. Before we do the install, I actually noticed that these bolts right here are actually for the ones on the outside. So you can kind of just imagine, it is a black bike. Everything else is black except for these bolts. I don't know if I really want these black bolts, but luckily I believe the bolts that are actually from the previous windscreen, the size is exactly the same, so I'm just going to go ahead and use these, and hopefully this will look a little bit much better than silver. First mounting bracket on, just going to go ahead and hand tighten these bolts. fitting wise, especially if you buy from eBay, you don't even know if they're actually going to fit or not. Unfortunately, most don't actually have a good return policy. As a buyer, you probably are going to be paying shipping to return them back, or maybe like a restocking fee. Plug here is actually fairly loose. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing there. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not, but it is definitely like, I don't know, like maybe like a 1/4 inch loose. Because if I put the windscreen on there, how am I supposed to tighten this? Like, does it expand and like, you know, create some type of pressure onto the bracket and then it just like stays there? Who knows? I guess I'm just gonna figure it out and I go from there. Not sure if I'm stripping the side or not, but I had a little bit of trouble with putting the brackets on there because the holes actually did not line up onto the new windscreen. But I kind of figured out that they actually want you to stretch out the new windscreen about a good 1/2 inch just so the holes will actually line up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly see if I can stretch it out, pop them into the mounting bracket, and also put the screws in there, and hopefully they should stay. These rubber grommets, I think maybe, if they are so loose, there is a good reason for that. So it's probably because they want to catch on to the bolt. That way they're going to be able to hold on securely. Who knows? But yeah, unfortunately, it's not OEM, it's not a name brand. It was only for like 34 bucks on Amazon. So I'm just gonna see if I can go ahead and work at it. Alrighty, so I somewhat got the brand new windshield on there, but unfortunately the previous screws that actually mount onto the windscreen, they don't really fit. Or actually from my previous bike, which is the CBR 600RR, I actually bought a complete set of black nuts, bolts, and all that good stuff as a spare. And luckily, I was able to find 4 of these that are the same exact dimensions and size as the one that came with the actual windscreen. In my opinion, I think the black one's gonna look a little bit better. Alrighty, so I actually opted out not to use these clear white washers that came with the kit. I just basically used the bolts that actually came with my previous CBR 600RR. No washers or anything like that. It just went straight right in. And this is actually the bolt that came with the windscreen. As you can see, it's not in there tight, but it doesn't really look as clean, you know what I mean? Like if you compare the left side to the right side, I prefer the all black look instead of this one here. Okay, so the windscreen is pretty much all good to go. Remember, if you guys like the video, remember to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next one, and be sure to ride safe out there. If you got any questions or comments, be sure to leave it at the bottom of the video.